Welcome to this lesson on delegating roles in MacBuy. This tutorial will highlight how to delegate your requester or approver role in MacBuy. Delegations must be completed by the account owner directly in MacBuy. Please note, delegations applied in Mosaic will not translate to MacBuy. Delegations must be completed in both modules. The delegation process for a requester and approver are different. Please reference the video time markers in the chart to quickly reference the delegation pertinent to your role. For requesters, a requester may delegate their assigned carts to another user with requester access in MacBuy. For approvers, an approver may delegate their approvals to another user with approval access in MacBuy. Approvers have the flexibility to delegate all approvals to a certain individual, or they have the ability to specify a delegation to specific programs or projects only. Also, delegations in MacBuy can be selected per approval type, requisitions, or forms. Delegations can be activated and deactivated manually, or a date range can be entered that will automatically manage the delegation on the user's behalf. Lastly, a reminder that any approvals already waiting in MacBuy must be forwarded or processed. They will not be forwarded when the delegation is put into place. First, log into Mosaic. Locate the MacBuy tile. This will be on the Mosaic home screen or on the Mosaic My Work screen, located by using the drop-down arrow at the center of the top maroon bar. Click on the MacBuy tile. You are now on the home page, also referred to as the showcase or gallery. If you are a requester looking to delegate your assigned carts to another user, click on the shopping cart icon on the left navigation menu, followed by My Carts and Orders, then View Carts. Here, you will see your 3 tabs for draft carts, assigned carts, and shared carts. If not already highlighted, click on the Assigned Carts tab. Then, click on the Assign Substitute hyperlink. You will be prompted to enter the first or last name of the requester you are assigning to. Then click Search. Locate the individual you are looking for and use the corresponding Select button under the Action heading to apply the delegation. To confirm your delegation, you can see a current substitute listed on the screen with the user's name. To end the delegation at any point in time, navigate to this Assigned Cart tab and click on the End Substitution hyperlink. You will no longer see a current substitute listed on your screen. A reminder that the user you are delegating your assigned carts to must have the requester role in MacBuy. This concludes the process for delegating the requester role. If you are an approver looking to delegate your MacBuy approvals to another user, first, click on the document icon on the left navigation menu, followed by Approvals, then Assign Substitute Approvers Requisitions. This will bring you into the delegation screen. First, use the filters under the type header to classify the delegation you want to administer. You will either choose requisitions or forms. Requisition delegation will allow another user to approve requisitions on your behalf. Form delegation will allow another user to approve a form on your behalf. For example, a change request form. Once you have selected the proper delegation type, you will notice at the top of the delegation screen a button called Assign Substitute to All Requisition Folders. Use this button to assign the same delegate to all of your approval folders listed in the chart below. Click the button and use the search field to find the delegate of your choice. Remember, this individual must have approver access in MacBuy. Once you have selected the individual, you can assign a date range for the delegation if preferred. Click on the checkbox and use the calendar and clock buttons to select your date and times. If you want to manually manage the delegation, you can uncheck the date range and go right to the Assign button. When the delegation settings are entered, click Assign to activate the delegation. We can now see that a substitute is listed on all requisition folders. At any point to end the delegation, you can click on the End Substitute for All Requisition Folders button at the top of the page. We can now see that the substitute has been removed for all approval folders. Now we'll demonstrate how to delegate to specific approval folders only. Let's use the example of project number 105-21177. From my list of approval folders, I want to delegate this project only to another user. Use the checkbox at the end of the corresponding line, followed by the Assign button. Again, you will be prompted to enter in the user's name and date range if desired. Once the fields are complete, use the Assign button to complete the delegation. We can now see the substitute listed within this approval folder only. To remove the delegation, simply click on the corresponding Remove button. This process can be completed for as many approval folders as desired, and you may use different individuals for each if required. This concludes the tutorial for delegating in MacBuy. If you have any questions, please contact MacBuyHelp@mcmaster.ca.